Hello everyone, it's Linda here and I have another project I want to share with you guys. This is a Christmas project. I created this for a competition on a Norwegian site called scrapping.no, and the competition was Juledekoration, something like Christmas stuffet. And we got a Norwegian Christmas song to get inspired by, and I got a song about Santa, and I just wanted to do something about Santa. So I had this tray. It looks like this on the side. Here you can see really well it's a tray. I'm sorry for my camera here. And the original picture inside the tray I didn't like too much. So already when I bought the tray I had decided that I wanted to alter it in some way to be a Christmas decoration, and well, now it had been standing in my craft room for a year, so this was the opportunity I was waiting for, I think. So before I started, I painted the bottom of the tray with white gesso, just one coat to give the paper some more grip. I was going to cover all of it with paper, so I just want to make sure my glue would hold. So I have on the back I have glued some pattern papers, and I've used papers from Maya Design. That's a Swedish paper company, and the name of it was It's Christmas Time, and the series was called It's Christmas Time, and the name of this paper was a snowflake. So I just covered the back side with that, and no more crimps with not anything special. And then I punched out a whole bunch, as you can see if I hold it like this. I have a whole bunch of Christmas trees behind here, and they are glued on top of each other. And I've used just lots of different dies that I had. I used 3 die from Team Holtz, I used 3 dies from Marianne Design, I used 3 dies from this distinctively a cut bow. So yes, that was what's the trend, and 2 of them are from Marianne Design, so I had about 5 different 3s I had punched out. I just punched them out in some white heavyweight paper. Just got some at Office Supply that's a bit thicker and more weight than just the regular paper. And then I started to emboss it. I've used the Ranger Emboss It Double to get embossing ink all over the trees, and some of them I embossed with, I have to look at my cheat sheet here because I don't remember all these different name on all these powders. So on some I've used the Ranger Poly Sparkling Embossing Powder. It's like this one and this one. On some I had Ranger Sticky Embossing Powder, and then I've used some Stickers Dry Fine glitter on top of it. And I also used this one. I've used an embossing powder called Tinsel Snowflake from Ranger. So I just alternated them when I glued them on, and I just glued the back side I've glued directly onto the paper. The next I've used some 3D foam, and on the next layer more 3D foam just to build up the dimensions. On the front here, these trees are just some green trees I bought at a Norwegian store called I think the store was Søster Negrene, but I'm not quite sure. It's something like a dollar store, I think. But they were just green, and that green color really didn't match my project, so I first painted the tips white. Then I sprayed the trees with Perfect Pearl spray in the color Perfect Pearl just to get some glimmer on it. I didn't think that was glimmery enough, so then I rolled the trees in some multi-matte medium, and then I sprinkled on some glitter from Ranger, the same glitter as I used on the trees. And now I felt the trees matched my project much better, so now I glued them on. This Santa in a sleigh with reindeers here, I used brown cardstock and I cut it out on my silhouette. I have also painted on, not painted, but used my Vinco Stella glitter pen, clear glitter pen on top of it. And as you also can see, around the edge here I have punched a border with a Martha Stewart edge punch, and then I embossed it with reindeer sticky embossing powder and put the same clear glitter on it as I did elsewhere in the project where I used the glitter. So let's see what else. Yes, all the snowflakes I have, so you can see on the bottom here and all around the edge. All around I have, and also on the back here, I have a lot of snowflakes, and I have punched them out with a Martha Stewart punch. I used dice from Impression Obsession and just punched out a whole bunch of snowflakes, and some of them I used, not some of them, all of them I used the embossing dabber, and then I embossed some with this white one and some with the Poly Sparkle, and some I had the glitter on. And also some of them are glued on 3D foam to get more dimension. I'm not sure if I can show you. Maybe if I turn it upside down you can see that here these ones in particular are on a 3D foam. So this was my project, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it and got some inspiration.